philosophy or Hindu philosophy. These include 6 systems: Sankhya philosophy, Yoga philosophy, Nyaya philosophy, Vaisheshika philosophy, Mimamsa philosophy and Vedanta philosophy. In the last class, we have discussed the first Hindu philosophy, which is Sankhya philosophy. In today's class, we are going to discuss the second philosophy, which is Yoga philosophy. Maharshi Patanjali has been the propounder of Yoga philosophy. So, some people call the Yoga philosophy as Patanjali philosophy. A specialty of this philosophy is that, unlike other philosophies, it is not only theoretical but also practical. Unlike other philosophies, the Yoga philosophy does not consider the body as insignificant, but it regards it as very useful. This philosophy believes that the mind can be pure only when the body is healthy, and the purity of the mind will lead to the mental process. Now let us see Patanjali Yoga Sutras. What are Patanjali Yoga Sutras? Patanjali Yoga Sutras are 195 sutras in 4 padas. Samadhi Pada 51 sutras, Sadhana Pada 55 sutras, Vibhuti Pada 55 sutras, Kaivalya Pada 34 sutras. Completely 195 sutras are Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Samadhi Pada, which means concentration and union. Sadhana Pada, which are practices. Vibhuti Pada, which are the powers progressing. Kaivalya Pada, which is liberation. In this class, we are going to see Ashtanga Yoga. There are 8-fold paths of yoga. Those are called Ashtanga Yoga. Asht, which means 8. There are 8-fold paths of yoga which are called Ashtanga Yoga. Yama Yoga, Niyama Yoga, Asana Yoga, Pranayama Yoga, Pratyahara Yoga, Dharana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Samadhi Yoga. These are also called 8 limbs of 8-fold paths of Patanjali Yoga. Samadhi, Yamas, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana. First Ashtanga Yoga is Yama, the abstinence or restraint. There are 5 restraints of Yama Yoga, which are Ahimsa, Satya, Asetya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. Ahimsa, abstention from violence. Satya, abstention from falsehood. Asetya, abstention from theft. Brahmacharya, abstention from incontinence. Aparigraha, abstention from acquisitiveness. Let us see them in detail. Ahimsa, which is kindness to all living beings and non-violence to any life. Satya, truthness in thought and speech. Asetya, non-stealing. Brahmacharya, control of carnal desires and passions. Aparigraha, never having animosity, which means curiosity among money and other material items. The second Ashtanga Yoga is Niyama, the observances or culture. There are 5 rules of Niyama, which are Saucha, Santosha, Tapasa, Svadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhana. Niyama are internal ethics. Clarity and purity comes under Saucha, contentment comes under Santosha, discipline, sacrifice for others comes under Tapasa, self-study comes under Svadhyaya. Surrender, service to something bigger comes under Ishvara Pranidhana. Let us see them in detail. Saucha, purification of mind and body. Santosha, contentment. Tapasa, penance. Svadhyaya, regular study of religious scriptures and books. Ishvara Pranidhana, devotion to God, offering everything to Him. The third Ashtanga Yoga is Asana, postures. Basically, there are 6 body postures: sitting posture, spine posture, abdomen posture, hand posture, knee posture, and head posture. Let us see them in detail. Sitting posture, which is Padmasana. Spine posture or corpse pose, which is Shavasana. Abdomen posture, which is Bhujangasana. Hand posture, which is Mayurasana. Knee posture, which is Vajrasana. Head posture, which is Shirsasana. The fourth Ashtanga Yoga is Pranayama, the regulation of breath. There are 3 processes in control of breath: Puraka, Kumbhaka and Rechaka. Inhalation is Puraka, Kumbhaka is retention, exhalation is Rechaka. Let us see them in detail. Puraka, inhalation, breathing in air. Kumbhaka, retention, control of air. Rechaka, exhalation, breathing out air. The fifth Ashtanga Yoga is Pratyahara, withdrawal of 5 sense organs from external attractions. The 5 sense organs are eyes, nose, ear, tongue and skin. So with this, we have completed the first 5 Ashtanga Yogas. Yama Yoga, Niyama Yoga, Asana Yoga, Pranayama Yoga, Pratyahara Yoga. These first 5 Ashtanga Yogas are called Bahyagana Sadhanas, which we do exteriorly out of the body. The 6th Ashtanga Yoga is Dharana, fixed attention of mind. Having the fixed attention of mind is Dharana. The 7th Ashtanga Yoga is Dhyana Yoga, meditation, which means having controlled fixation of mind. The 8th Ashtanga Yoga, the last aid of yoga, is Samadhi. There are 2 types of Samadhi. Savikalpa Samadhi, which means self-conscious state. Nirvikalpa Samadhi, which means superconscious state. The person who is having self-conscious state are said to be in Savikalpa Samadhi, and the person who are in superconscious state are said to be having Nirvikalpa Samadhi. The last 3 Ashtanga Yogas, Dharana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Samadhi Yoga, are called Antaranga Sadhanas, which means exterior of the body. So, by this we have completed the 8 limbs of yoga, 8-fold paths of Ashtanga Patanjali Yoga. Maharshi Patanjali had spoken the 5 vrittis, which are Pramana Vritti, Viparyaya Vritti, Vikalpa Vritti, Nidra Vritti, Smriti Vritti. Let us see them in detail. Pramana Vritti, which means having the right or valid knowledge. Viparyaya Vritti, having false or wrong knowledge. Vikalpa Vritti, having fantasy or imagination. Nidra Vritti, which are in sleep. Smriti Vritti, having the memory. What are the educational implications of yoga? Come on, let's see. First, aims of yoga: to provide training to sensory organs, to strive for self-development through yamas, to meditate to attain liberation, to help in achieving peaceful world, to preserve culture through observances. Second, curriculum of yoga, which should include principles of yoga, practical exercises of yoga, pranayama and meditation. Third, methods of yoga. Yoga believes that knowledge is attained in 3 pramanas, which are perception, inference and shabda, which we have discussed in the last class. Fourth, teacher of yoga. According to yoga, the teacher should be a perfect ideal model whom a child can imitate and become the person with all perfection and can attain liberation. Fifth, discipline of yoga. Yoga suggests purely the self-discipline to attain true knowledge about the real self. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you. I am signing off. Stay tuned to Innovate Teaching channel.